Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. I watched Mortal Kombat 2 for the second time because I went to a special showing, like sneak preview on a Thursday night before the Friday that it came out. It was a school night, so it was too late, for me to take my kids. So I ended up watching it again in the day to take my kids just because they're big Mortal Kombat fans. I don't think the gore is, realistic enough to where it's something that they can't handle or something that they can't watch. So we watched Mortal Kombat 2 um, for, matinee. So that was actually nice because then you don't have people on their phones and people, dating teenager date night, right? But anyways, so I always look forward to the previews, and they showed actually a couple more previews that looked really good, that I did not see the last, on the Thursday that I watched Mortal Kombat 2 originally. And the first one was Super Troopers 3. I love these Broken Lizard guys. I mean, classic, right? I did like the second one, but this third one looks like there's even more budget. And looks really good. Of course, Farva returns. So if you haven't caught the Super Troopers 3 preview, I recommend you check it out. If you're a fan of Broken Lizard and Super Troopers, it looks really funny. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, so just go ahead and check it out. I'm sure the trailer's already on YouTube. Um, Sorry. Another trailer that I saw that I was kind of excited for is the final Jackass. The guys are starting to look real old now. Of course, like in all the Jackasses, they bring in new characters. In this one, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Another thing, just go check it out on YouTube. But the final Jackass looks good. It looks like they show older clips from older Jackasses as well when they had the original crew together, and that's one thing that throws me off that I'm not excited about. I know Bam was going through some issues, but it'd be really nice if they brought Bam back. It seems like they just kind of turned their back on Bam, and he's one of the originators. Like CKY. Before Johnny Knoxville was involved. It was Bam. Bam's one of the originators. I know he is going through his shit, but I think that's when real friends help their friends out, right? So it's kind of disappointing that Bam's not in it. At least from the previews, Bam Margera's not in it, but if they really left him out, which I think they did, because we are hearing about legal issues between Johnny Knoxville and Bam Margera and Jackass, but they really left him out. That sucks, and it just kind of takes away from Jackass. So, what are your thoughts on that? Um, I saw the preview to Masters of the Universe, which looks really good. I mean, I'm an 80s baby. He-Man is and Masters of the Universe is one of the first cartoons, or shows that I really got into. First character that I really got into, and it looks, I'm even a fan of the original movie with Dolph Lundgren, right? It was good for its time. It's still good for nostalgia, but now, I mean, it just looks like the story's right. Um, the effects look great. It just looks like a fun ride. So, Masters of the Universe, I know this is an older preview. Everyone's already known about Masters of the Universe coming out, but I think they made Skeletor look pretty cool. I'm looking forward to the Masters of the Universe. I hope it does well so they make more than one. Um, Another thing, just we always talk about this, how shows just there's so much shows, right? There's so much streaming that it's hard to keep up with everything. And one of my favorites actually, premiered for a new season, and I didn't even catch it yet. The new Punisher, One Last Kill, premiered last night on Disney. I'm really looking forward to it. The Punisher is just one of my favorite characters of all time, and I mean they have the best guy I think playing the Punisher. Um, I'm really looking forward to Punisher One Last Kill. I mean, the original series on net when it was on Netflix was really dark, really gruesome. It was the way Punisher should be. So I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to stream it tonight on Disney Plus. I'm happy that Disney is not watering it down because it's on Disney. I'm happy that they have, like the 18 and up um, shows as well, because you just can't water down Punisher. Actually, that's why I'm curious how it's going to work out on Spider-Man. Like, how are they going to add, Punisher to the Spider-Man movie when the character and the show and everything about the Punisher is so dark. Um, I'm really curious to see how they work that out, how they add him to Avengers. But again, Punisher is one of my favorites. I think they have the best actor possible to play Punisher with what is it, John Bartholomew? Yeah, I'm probably saying his name way wrong, but I really like that actor, and I'm looking forward to watching Punisher: One Last Kill tonight. Um, Now, in prior episodes, I mentioned Lord of the Flies and how it was a good show. I didn't finish it. Here's my take on Lord of the Flies. It really started strong, and the it really started strong the first couple episodes, and then it started getting boring, and then it just really failed to deliver and close out well. My final take on Lord of the Flies, if you haven't started it yet, I don't recommend you start it. I didn't like it. I liked the first two episodes, but the way they closed the show had you guessing. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I liked the first couple episodes that had potential to be good, and they just did not deliver with closing the show out. So, my opinion, Lord of the Flies on Netflix. Don't waste your time. I was expecting it to be like, the not the original, but the '80s remake. I thought that was good. That one got pretty brutal, as well as this one. But I just thought that they could do better, right? With the with Netflix and just the technology now and just everything. I just thought it could be better than at least the last the '80s movie. But I still think the '80s Lord of the Flies is better than this Netflix. It had potential. It started strong and just ended weak. So thank you for watching. My show for today. I appreciate the support to my subscribers. I don't have much, but I appreciate the ones that I have. Please, if you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.